Hello everyone. A few weeks ago, InLoveArts got in contact with me and asked if they could send me some more of their products for me to review. So I had to think about it. I really liked the products that I received last time. I ordered a mixture of dies, stickers, stamp sets, and that kind of thing. And what I felt was that their pricing structure was not consistent all over the place. I felt that the stamps and the die cuts represented really good value for money, whereas the stickers and especially the doilies I thought were really pricey. So I thought, let's, place another order and see what I think this time. And so these are the items that I decided to order. They gave me an allowance of $50. And so these are the items that I chose. So let me just talk you through them. Now, let me start off by talking about the paper trimmer. I've been after a portable paper trimmer for quite some time. I've currently got a rotary trimmer, quite an industrial clunky one, which I absolutely love, by the way, but I just wanted something more portable that I could have on my desk. I have bought several paper trimmers over the years, cheap ones from the range, all over the place, and they've all been absolutely useless because they cannot cut a straight line. So I thought, let's try this one here and see how I get on. So this is the paper trimmer. And this is the packaging that it arrived in. Now, this paper trimmer here is just shy of $30. And when I saw the packaging, I thought, gosh, that looks really expensive. It doesn't look like a $30 paper trimmer to me. That's just, me being honest. So I went straight into my craft room and, set it to test to see whether it worked and see what I thought about it. Now, I have no issues with this paper trimmer whatsoever. It does what it says on the tin. I do think, however, though, that it is expensive for what it is. Let me just try it in front of you and let's see how well it performs. This is a 480 GSM paper. It says it cuts up to 12 of these. Now, it's got a titanium blade here and you need to press that right down to get a good cut. Let's see how straight this is. Well, I'm really happy with that. I've bought so many cheap trimmers in the past and they never cut a straight line. The lines are always really wonky. So let's try again just to make sure that that wasn't a fluke and a one-off. No, that cuts really well and cuts straight with no feathering, just on a single piece. So let me go and grab 12 pieces of paper because this says that it cuts up to 12 pieces of 80 GSM paper, and we'll see if it does what it says on the tin. I've got 12 pieces of paper here, all cut to the same size. So let's have a look and see whether it does what it says on the tin. This is 80 GSM paper, by the way. So let's see if it will cut through it. It's quite tough, but there we go, it has, and it's given me a really good straight line. One thing I will say is that this paper trimmer only came with one blade that was already attached to the trimmer. I've had a quick look on InLoveArts site and it doesn't appear that they sell replacement blades, so that's just something to bear in mind. What about mixed media paper? This is a piece of 250 GSM mixed media paper. Will it cut this? And yes, again, you see no problem at all. Really happy with that. And then I've got a thicker piece of cardboard. This is just cardboard from a cereal box. So let's try that and see how it does. And again, it's cut that with no problem at all. So having tested the cutter, I decided to do a bit of research because I just felt that it was expensive. That would I have been happy if I'd paid $30 for this cutter? And the honest answer is no. It just doesn't feel like a $30 cutter. It's just plastic through and through. So my first port of call was Amazon, and I found what looked to be the exact same paper cutter on Amazon for £7.99, including delivery, which is the equivalent of $10.02. I also found it on AliExpress as well. So I thought, what am I going to do? Because I would feel uncomfortable recommending this to you guys, knowing what I had found out. So I decided to contact InLoveArts and tell them what I discovered and ask for their response. So this is the response that I had back from InLoveArts. Hello, thank you for your sincere letter. I want to tell you that the products on our website are not expensive because we are original products and it is worth the price. But the products on AliExpress are plagiarised our ideas, pirated products and lower than our price. This is their fault and needs to be rejected. Now, I agree that, you know, plagiarism is a dreadful, dreadful thing. But the problem I have is that the cutter on InLoveArts site is not branded. It doesn't have the Gialisi brand. It is just this paper cutter, just without, you know, that branding on it. And since then, I've had another look on Amazon and I can't find the Gialisi one, but I've found the exact same paper cutter under the name of Mayfeng, Flintronic, Letian, Furban, all for anything between $6.99 and $7.99, including shipping. I can't tell you whether this is an original product or not. It just doesn't feel that it's worth $30, and that's all I'm saying. So I'll leave that there, and it really is up to you to decide whether you think this is worth its $30 price tag. Next up, let's have a look at their stamp set. So I chose 3. I've got this one here with the tulips on, and then 2 nautical ones. These are sets. This one here has got 7 individual stamps, and this one here has got 9. Now, I've had to play around with these just to see how they stamp, and this is the tulip one. This one here I think is $2.35, so that's that one there. I think that's really pretty. I really like this one here as well. I think this is great value, $2.95, and that's how that one stamps. And again, you've got, as I say, 7 different images on those. They're separate. I don't know whether you can see. So that's that one there. This was stamped on my stamping platform. And then this one here. Now, I had a bit of trouble, I will admit, with this one here. I started off by stamping it out. Let me show you which one I did first. On my stamping platform. And I must have stamped this down about 5 or 6 times, and I just could not get a clear image. And that's just because the silicone on some of these stamps is quite thin. And of course, on a stamping platform, you've got a ridge. And yes, I did have this the right way up, because you've got a side for rubber and a side for clear. And I definitely had it the right way up because I tried it both ways. So I then tried it by putting a piece of 300 GSM cardstock behind it, and it was better. And I think if I'd have grabbed another piece of card, then I would have got a perfectly crisp image. And as I say, that is just because the silicone is really thin. But at the end of the day, for $2.35, what do you expect? So I then tried stamping just with a regular stamping block, and the images were fine. I mean, you know, these are clear enough to use, and I just think those little fish are really cute as well. So that just leaves me to talk about the stickers. I chose this pack here, which is a brand called Mocard. I love these. We've got various floral, botanical images, toadstools, ferns. I've had these before. I had another Mocard set in my last InLoveArts order, and I just absolutely love them. These are $7.90 for a set. I also ordered this set here, and I must admit I was expecting these to be much, much bigger, just based on the price that they charge for them. These are $4.22. I mean, come on, guys. Do you think that's worth $4.22? Not saying that they're not pretty. The butterfly images are lovely. Let's try and get these out of the set. So these are all stickers, and I mean, they're really sweet, really pretty, but I think that is ridiculously expensive. Finally, we've got this sticker set here. So that's how that comes packaged. So the Lavinia Garden. And what I liked about this was it was a little booklet full of stickers. So let me just take this out of the package. This set here was $5.99, and this is what it looks like. So the idea is that you can just fold this around and clip it in like that, so that you've got all of your stickers in one neat little book. I think that's really sweet. Let me open it out and show you what's inside. So you've got some of these vellum stickers here. Let me just show you what these are like. I just think these are gorgeous. They're really, really pretty. So we've got, is it 6 or 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheets of those. We've got some sheets of the paper stickers as well. So how many of these have we got? We've got 2 sheets of these. So these are paper stickers. So that's what those are like. You know, I think that's a really pretty set. And you've got 8 wallets in this book as well, so that you can spread the stickers around so that it's easy to see exactly what you've got. Let's have another play around with this printer. I'm going to cut some cardstock to 2.5 by 4 inches, which I think will be the right size. This is 300 GSM cardstock, and it's dealt with that really well. 2.5 inches. Where's that? That's there. So I'm going to cut a few of these, and let's make some greetings cards. Now I've dug out some ledger paper as well, some vintage ledger paper. So I'm just going to apply some glue all over this piece of card that I've cut here. Just some really simple greetings cards. This is where, you know, these stickers really do come handy and into their own. And I'm just going to stick that straight onto the ledger paper. Let me just have a look and see which, I like the writing on that side there. So we'll pop that down there like that. I'm going to use a bone folder just to burnish that down and trim around the edges. So I've glued 3 pieces of vintage ledger paper onto those pieces of card. I just love the ledger paper. It just really appeals to me. And I'm inking around the edges with some frayed burlap distress ink. So I'll do this to all 3. A few flowers that I want to use on top of this ledger paper. So let's just peel these off. Come on, you. Here we go. So we'll just peel these off and stick it down. And I just think this just makes some really, really simple thank you cards, you know, greetings cards, birthday cards, whatever you want to use them for. So we'll have that there like that. Of course, you can spend more time just making sure that you've got them positioned centrally. I'm a bit off there, but I can just snip that away. Where was it? Just there. Isn't that pretty? So I'll do the same with these other 2, and then we can mount them onto some more cardstock. I just think these look absolutely gorgeous. I just think these stickers are just so useful to have in your arsenal. And I've cut myself another piece of cardstock. This is craft cardstock. I've got 2 different designs here, just trying to use up as much of that paper as I could, and I'm just going to glue that down. I shall use some of my 3 in 1. So we'll just apply some on the back. Don't need much. And you could whiz up a whole batch of these in no time at all. So I'm really impressed. I used that trimmer to trim this cardstock as well, which of course is the equivalent to 600 GSM, and not quite so neat on this edge here, but that is not bad at all. So, you know, in terms of the paper trimmer usage wise, I think it's great. So let's have a look and see how we can use the other stickers. I had some cardstock left over from where I'd cut the card fronts here, and I've just glued some of one of my master boards onto some of them. So I've got 3 pieces here, and let's have a play around with these stickers and see what we can do. Now, you see on this one here, I just really like the idea of having that little rose. So let's have a look. Now, do these peel off individually, or do you have to cut them out? I think you've got to cut around these. So I'm just going to fussy cut, not too carefully, just around some of these images. And then we can stick that one down there, if I can peel it off. Cut around the edges. I just hadn't seen it, so you can peel those off like that. Oh, that's nice. And then I want that to go on there, like that. That's pretty. And then do I want a butterfly or something as well? What have I got? Maybe a butterfly. I like that one there at the top here. So there we go. We can peel these off like that. I thought they were And then we can have that one there, I think. And again, I'm just going to burnish that down with my bone folder. And again, that's, you know, a nice card front or little journaling card, however you want to use it. I have this flower here. Let's see where this peels up. There we go. I can see it now. There we go. So I'm just going to have this one here, like that. Again, grab my, yep, that's about the right place. There we go. And I just want something on this one here as well. Now that one could go either way. It could go that way up or that way. Let's have a look and see what we can find that might go on this one. I quite like the hydrangea. Or do we want a butterfly? No, the butterfly. It's got to be the butterfly, hasn't it? I think the colours of that go nicely. Pop that one there. These ones here are using these stickers from the Lavinia garden, and of course I've got these little greetings cards, thank you cards as well. I really do hope that you felt that that was a fair and useful video. I think anybody who is reviewing and creating with products that have been sent to them free of charge on YouTube is classed as an influencer, and I just feel very, very strongly that people should give their audience enough information to make an informed buying decision, and I don't want to put my name out there to something and then for somebody to see it for $7.99 on Amazon themselves and think that I haven't done my homework. So I hope you enjoyed that. There is nothing wrong with the quality of these items. I mean, the stickers are just absolutely beautiful to use. You know, the stamps are great. As I say, the silicone on the stamps does have a tendency to be a bit thin, so you just need to be aware of that. But you know, the products are absolutely great, and I just think the things that I've made with them are just beautiful. So if you are interested in any of the products that I've showcased today, I'll leave links to InLoveArts in the description box below, together with a coupon code for 15%. But I just hope that this video was helpful to you and, you know, that you enjoyed it. So take care, everyone. Stay safe, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.